Today we got some pretty good news as well as maybe some pretty bad news for GTA 6. The vice president of writing left Rockstar after he's been there for about 16 years. In today's video, we're going to talk about why that's actually some good news for GTA 6, but also it could be a bit of bad news going forward. So this is the guy, Michael Unsworth. He's actually been at Rockstar since 2007. Any of the games that Rockstar put out during that time, this guy's fingerprints were on it when it came to the writing of the stories of certain like commercials and ad pieces. He did some of the pedestrian dialogue in GTA 4, The Lost and the Damned, and GTA 5, as well as some of the internet stuff in The Ballad of Gay Tony. He apparently was a big part of the Chinatown Wars and was the vice president of writing on Grand Theft Auto Online. Apparently he also voiced a commercial in GTA 4. In addition to the GTA series, he worked on Midnight Club LA, Red Dead Redemption 1, LA Noire, Max Payne 3, and RDR 2. Most of these games have had pretty great writing. I mean, Red Dead Redemption 1, Red Dead Redemption 2, GTA 4's DLCs, as well as the main game, Max Payne 3, LA Noire, all of them had fantastic writing. GTA 5 is the one that I've seen some people say the writing wasn't up to par with some of the other games Rockstar's made, but for the most part, like, this guy has had a great track record, but he is no longer with them. According to his LinkedIn post, you can see the same stuff. Writing credits include all them games we just talked about, but 16 years, 2023, it ends. Vice president of writing. There's been some speculation that maybe he got promoted, but usually there's not a position above vice president. Like, that's the top, unless you like become like the CEO or something. There is no president of writing. So using some, critical thinking here, it almost seems like the writing for GTA 6 is done. And looking at sort of how he got promoted, GTA 6 was his game. He was vice president of writing during the years when they were working heavily on GTA 6's story. So I'm sure he probably got done with GTA 6, said, you know what, that's the game. I'm just going to end there. And he might just retire. I mean, 16 years in this industry is massive. It's super long. Sure, he's probably well off working for Rockstar, doing all this stuff, making them boatloads of money with his writing. So more than likely, again, he's just, giving it all up here. But this is good news because of what I just mentioned. GTA 6, more than likely, is completely done when it comes to writing. The story is completely done. Probably most of the smaller stuff like the commercials, the ads, all that stuff, the internet things, all of that is completely done. And they are more than likely in the final stages of maybe doing some motion capture, obviously testing and working out all the bugs before the game releases next year. Now, I will just say, even though this guy was vice president of writing and he's worked on a bunch of these games, Rockstar, like, it's not just built on one person. Even some of the higher ups at Rockstar that have been there for years, it's not just built on them. There are thousands of people that work on these games. So it isn't the end of the world that, this particular person is leaving Rockstar after being there for 16 years and working on a bunch of stuff. But that is something maybe, to think about going forward after GTA 6. If there is any GTA 6 DLCs, potentially the writing might not be as critically acclaimed as some of the other stories, unless they have a super talented, writer to take this guy's place. That is really the only bad news here. But honestly, I'm not even really thinking about that, because if he is sort of retiring from the vice president of writing in 2023, we are getting that much closer to the release of GTA 6. And I'm starting to think that maybe, just maybe, this might be the first title that Rockstar has released that's not going to get delayed. It almost looks like they're being so silent because they want everything to be done so they can release the announcement trailer, they can tell us the game's coming out, and then, maybe a year, couple months later, they actually release it. Maybe finally when they give us a release date, that's the date the game actually comes out. So honestly, I think this is some pretty exciting stuff. Let us know your thoughts in the comment section down below, but that is going to do it for today's GTA 6 video. Please drop it a like if you did enjoy, subscribe for more GTA content, and as always, I'll see you guys in the next one.